I guess it's safe to say 50 Cent is up again. Because when all he has to do is just leak the information that, yeah, I'll be doing a film called Surviving T.I. and Tiny. Because that's what's happening. If you ain't noticed it or seen it already, all the blogs are posting about it. Yeah, he's making a documentary called Surviving T.I. and Tiny. I'm a little disappointed because I expected the title to be a little bit more trollers. I was expecting Tip Drill with the 2 L's and drill pills and some other stuff. That's what I was expecting.
50 Cent is allegedly pointing a camera crew at T.I. and Tiny. And y'all, if that is true, this is not a rap beef anymore. This is a takedown, and he's done this before. Let's talk about what 50 Cent is allegedly cooking up because, baby, it ain't a diss track. So here's what we know. 50 Cent and T.I. have been going at it on social media for weeks. We're talking screenshots, shades, subliminals, the whole digital war zone. And honestly, we thought this was just another rap beef. 2 legends with big mouths and even bigger egos. But then insiders started talking. And according to sources allegedly familiar with the situation, 50 is reportedly developing a documentary tentatively titled Surviving T.I. and Tiny. Y'all, surviving like the Surviving R. Kelly template. That title alone is doing all the heavy lifting, and 50 knows exactly what he's doing. Now let me back it up because context is everything. This whole thing reportedly started when 50 publicly called T.I. a snitch. Not implied it, not suggested it, called him a snitch out loud on the internet for everybody to see. And that word in hip hop, that's not just an insult. That is a character assassination attempt that carries weight, that follows you. Tip pushed back hard. He defended himself, clapped back, questioned 50's motives, and honestly, T.I. did not come weak. He came with energy, but then 50 did something that changed the whole vibe of this story. He started posting photos of Tiny, unflattering photos of Tiny Harris, a woman who by most accounts hadn't inserted herself into this beef. She wasn't in the comments, she wasn't posting, she was minding her business, and 50 dragged her in anyway. And not for something she said or did, but for how she looks. Family, I'm just gonna say what a lot of people were thinking. That was a low blow. That was messy. And the internet let him know it. T.I.'s family reportedly showed up online defending Tiny. And Tip? He escalated. He dropped not 1, but 2 diss tracks aimed at 50. 2. So now we got bars flying, we got family involved, we got the whole internet picking sides, and 50 Cent responds by allegedly picking up a camera. Okay, so here's where it gets real serious, and I need y'all to pay attention. According to sources, this documentary would reportedly explore past allegations made by multiple women against T.I. and Tiny. Now, and I cannot stress this enough, T.I. and Tiny have denied these allegations consistently and repeatedly, and as of right now, there are no criminal convictions. Some civil matters were filed and later dismissed. The accusations remain unproven. We are not here to convict anybody. That is not what we do. But what 50 is allegedly doing is taking allegations that had largely faded from the headlines and putting a spotlight back on them with a production budget and a distribution deal and a title designed to make you feel something before you even press play. That is calculated. That is strategic. And if you've watched what he did with the Diddy documentary, you already know 50 does not play around when he points that camera at somebody. This is not beef anymore, family. This is 50 Cent using documentary filmmaking as a weapon. And the question is, can T.I. and Tiny survive a 50 Cent production? But wait. Because I need us to zoom out for a second. Because while everybody's watching 50 load up, this documentary canon, has anyone stopped to think about the fact that T.I. and Tiny could literally clap back the same way? Like, family, Tip and Tiny are not broke. They are not without resources. They are not without connections. Did we forget that this couple had a whole family reality show? T.I. and Tiny, the family hustle ran for years. They know how cameras work. They know how production works. They have relationships in this industry. So what's stopping them from sitting down, getting their own camera crew, and doing a surviving 50 Cent joint? Because, honey, 50's closet ain't exactly spotless either. We're just saying. The man has had his own controversies over the years, and the internet has a very long memory. So here's my theory, and this is just me thinking out loud. Maybe 50 is not just trying to destroy T.I. Maybe he's accidentally about to force the whole rap generation into this new era of documentary-style celebrity tell-alls. Like, Is this just how beef works now in 2026? No diss tracks, no rap battles, just documentaries and streaming deals? Because if that's where we're headed, somebody is about to get a Netflix check out of this situation, and I am fully here for the chaos. Now let's keep it all the way real with each other for a second, because I think there are some bigger questions here that we need to sit with. One, what does it mean when celebrity beef stops being personal and starts being produced? Like, who is really in control of this narrative? Because once a camera crew is involved, once there's an editor, once there's a distribution deal, this isn't just two men beefing anymore. This is content. This is a product. And somebody is going to profit off of it. Two, Tiny Harris keeps getting pulled into situations she allegedly didn't start. And I think it's worth asking, at what point does this community hold people accountable for how women, especially Black women, get treated in these public pylons? Because posting unflattering photos of somebody's wife just to hurt their husband, that's not a flex. Three, and this is the real TTI, and Tiny still have supporters. A large, vocal, loyal fan base who rode with them through everything. And a documentary doesn't automatically equal destroyed reputation. Ask anybody who survived their own scandal in this industry. So is 50 making a power move? Or is he handing T.I. the one thing that could make Tip more sympathetic than ever? That is the question. So here's where we land, family. As of right now, this documentary is allegedly in development. Nothing is confirmed. Tip and Tiny have denied the old allegations. No convictions exist, and 50 Cent has not officially announced anything. But the fact that we're even having this conversation, that the title, Surviving T.I. and Tiny, is already living in people's heads rent-free, that is a 50 Cent victory right there. And he hasn't even released a trailer. The man is a marketing genius. Chaotic, messy, allegedly petty, but a genius. We will be watching this one closely. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team 50, Team T.I., Team Tiny, or Team everybody needs to log off and go touch some grass? Also, if you are new here, welcome to Celebrity Scandalust, where we bring you the tea, the context, and the receipts. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, because trust me, this story is far from over. Stay dangerous, stay discerning, and remember, it's allegedly, always allegedly.